Here is Harden. Here is outside. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harrison and Embiid are manning the post position. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. Here's Maxey following the basket by Trae Young. Harris against Hunter. And it's blocked. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young looking it over. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 11.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Releases, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 3 assists in the game. Lets it go. Rebound by the 76ers.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Pass to Harden. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range, Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trailing.
Such a young roster. The Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference then.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Johnson at the elbow. He kicks to Young. Back to Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. Yeah, and many were shocked when Brent made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? So much just came together and really accelerated their competitive timeline. Just can't get ahead of that, though. You gotta take things a step at a time, and their core players are still intact, and I think this team is poised to return to that kind of competitive level this year.
Here's Johnson. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Shot from the inbound. The 76ers leading by 6. Harden outside. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. Hawks have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Johnson. Murray surveying the D. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And the pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
They get it back. Embiid.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, the team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the paint. Here's Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. 11 points for Johnson.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Embiid with the screen on Young. Pass to Maxey. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Number 1, DeJounte Murray.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Johnson with a screen on Harden. Here's Young. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
The 76ers lead. Harden outside. Harris up top. Wide open look. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Young inside. Guarded by Harden. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Maxey. Murray against Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
Now, Harris at 6'9" is a big body, and the defense has got to do a better job of pushing him outside the paint.
Now, here's Hunter. 7 points in the game. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Hunter Hunter's got 9.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. Pass to Maxey. Rejected by Murray. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Murray outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Harden outside. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. Embiid with the steal. Harden against Young. Launches it. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 13. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Young outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers on top. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins is out there with Okongwu, and it's Young in at the point guard. Now here's Harden to the wing right side. Now Embiid. Back to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden over Young. Harden, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Murray, the pass to Young. Rebound by the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Harden outside. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Murray. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And here are the 76ers now, following the bucket by the Hawks.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. A 12-point game. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. In the corner, it's Melton. Takes it from 10, and the shot is good. Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a per-minute basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Melton. Good on both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Harden surveying the D. Over Young. Embiid trying to break loose. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. And there's the feed to Murray. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for DeJounte Murray.
Johnson.
Here's Johnson. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 12. Harden the pass to Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Basket good.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trae Young.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Embiid finds Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And there's the pass to Young. Capella with a screen on Harden. Young outside. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Young. He dishes it to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Clock at 6. On the high post. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Young's got 18 points just in the second half. The 76ers leading by 15. And here's Harden. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Here's Hunter. Takes the 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Harden the pass to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Harden against Young. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Embiid kicks to Harden. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Young outside. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
The 76ers leading by 14. Harden with it. Harris passes to Embiid. Shoots a fader. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 16 here in the second half.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
So it's the Hawks now. Young outside. Capella sends a screen for Young. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Philadelphia shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Now here's Harden. Embiid with a screen on Young. Here's Harden. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
So it's the Hawks now. Down by 15. Pass to Capella. Dishes it to Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Harden. To the wing on the left. Embiid inside the line. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now here's Johnson. Lob pass to Capella.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here is Harden. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And the jam by Harden.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Young outside. Feeds to Hunter. Over Harris. Hunter no good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Philadelphia.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for James Harden.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Young, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. The 3 from Bogdanovic. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's McClung. The pass to Harrell. Harden outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Harrell at the elbow. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Just 4 to shoot. Harden gets to Harrell. From past the arc. That shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Passes it to Young. Capella with a screen on Harden. Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Harden after the basket by Atlanta. Offensive rebound, and Embiid kicks to Harrell. Pass to McClung. Now Harden. In the corner, Harrell with it. Puts up a 3. Bay pulls it in. There's the 3. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. I love playing a game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
We've got LeBron James. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Davis. And it's Thomas in at the 4. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Randall left side. 14 feet away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Randall's got 18 points in the game.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Pass to James. Here's Thomas. Back to James. And James throws it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And the Knicks shooting at 49% so far in the game. And here's Randall. The jump hook. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
The Lakers shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Davis. Here's Thomas. Russell from outside hits the trifecta. He's got 14.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Barrett with it. To the inside. Here's Randall. And the layup is good. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
And saying you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
James against Barrett. James passes to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Brad, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top. Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Count it.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Randall inside. 22 points for him. Outside White. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Thomas. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Now here's White. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Randall on the screen. Here's Barrett. 2 points. That one goes. Barrett's got 6. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less.
Oh, throw it down! Nice!
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Randall, a screen on Russell. Up top, White, guarded by Russell. Pass to Robinson. Here's Randall. James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Knight. Outside for Russell. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Russell's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Randall. Shot from 12, and that's good for 2. The Lakers have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. James against Barrett. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Now White. Barrett, a screen on Russell. White with it. Picked up by James. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
The Lakers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Pass to Knight. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Randall, and it's blocked.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now a timeout called by New York. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing a championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Here are the Lakers now. James outside. Offensive rebound. Outside for Russell. Misses the 3. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Hard against Russell. Hard can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Knight. Davis with a screen on Brunson. Davis finds James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's Brunson. Randall outside from deep. He buries it from 3. Randall's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Russell to pass to James. Inside. And Davis slams it home.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Davis has gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. White on the wing, guarded by Russell. Brunson passes to White. Over Russell. White, good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
James against Hart. Russell a screen on Hart. James. Again, the Lakers.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Russell against White. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
.114 left in the third. Outside Brunson. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Here's Randall.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Pass to Thomas. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Randall a screen on Russell. Puts it up from 12. Goes back up. Tipped.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side Brunson. And the basket is good. Brunson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Davis a screen. To the wing on the left. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 10 points in just the second half. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, they've got Derrick Rose. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. The Knicks shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Schroeder against Rose. Quickley outside. Hartenstein a screen. And it's Quickley. That time on the assist from Rose.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Davis. From 18 feet away, buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Quickley outside. 5 on the clock. Off target from the baseline.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And he lobs it up and finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Pass to Hartenstein. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their word.
And it's Quickley with a miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Quickley. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got his first points of the game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So it's the Lakers now. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Rose against Schroeder. Elbow shot. Rose can't connect.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Quickley. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Well, that's just an intelligent play call by Schroeder. They're using the pick to get himself a good look.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
They grab their own miss. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Lakers with some changes. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for Thomas. And Hachimura has subbed in for James. Here's Hartenstein. Toppin outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's Hart on the wing. 3-pointer. Counted from distance.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Schroeder. Hachimura with room to shoot. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Hachimura's gotten his first bucket of the night.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Toppin, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Rose driving to the basket. Basket's good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Rose against Schroeder. Throws it up high, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Rose finds quickly. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Rose. Over Hachimura. Rose with the bucket.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
Down low. Here's Vanderbilt.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
The Knicks have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Toppin, a screen on Schroeder. Rose with it. Bamba covering. Good on the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Vanderbilt. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Pass to Hartenstein. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And here's Schroeder outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Rose outside. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Schroeder against Rose. On the attack, Schroeder. Pass to Reeves. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Quickly, passes to Rose. Drops in the layup for 2.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Rose. Schroeder passes to Vanderbilt. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. Toppin, a screen on Schroeder. Shot from 12. The shot comes out, and the Lakers going the other way now. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Hart, and Russell, here we go. Vanderbilt, the pass to Russell. Fires in the triple.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Schroeder, a screen on Hart. Left side, Russell. Bamba finds Schroeder. And he dunks it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. And I think that piles up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. Just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great reminder. Thanks, D'Angelo.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.